Set boundaries early, or pay for it later. Let me say something that might make you uncomfortable, but it will save you years of frustration. Most people don't wake up trying to disrespect you. They simply continue doing what you allowed the first time. And the truth is, boundaries don't fail because people are bad. They fail because they are set too late, or never enforced. Today, we are going to talk about why setting boundaries early matters, how to enforce them calmly, and why what you allow once becomes the standard people expect from you forever. 1. Why boundaries matter. Boundaries are not rules you place on others. They are standards you set for yourself. They communicate three things instantly: what you respect, what you tolerate, what you will walk away from. Without boundaries, people don't see clarity, they see flexibility. And flexibility gets tested. Not because people are evil, but because humans naturally push limits. If you don't define the line, someone else will define it for you. 2. How standards are set without you realizing. Standards are rarely destroyed in big dramatic moments. They are eroded quietly. It starts small. Someone interrupts you, and you let it slide. Someone shows up late, and you don't say anything. Someone disrespects your time, and you laugh it off. You tell yourself, it's not worth it. I don't want conflict. I'll address it later. But later never comes. And now that behavior isn't a mistake. It's a pattern. What you allow once becomes the baseline. What you allow repeatedly becomes the expectation. 3. Why people struggle to set boundaries. Most people don't avoid boundaries because they are weak. They avoid them because they are afraid. Afraid of being disliked, being seen as difficult, creating tension, losing relationships. But here's the hard truth. If a relationship only works when you tolerate disrespect, it's already broken. Boundaries don't ruin healthy relationships. They expose unhealthy ones. And that's not a loss, that's information. 4. Setting boundaries early. The best time to set a boundary is the first time something feels off. Not after the fifth time. Not after resentment builds. Not after you explode. Early boundaries sound simple and calm. I don't respond to messages after 9. I expect honesty. If we are meeting, punctuality matters to me. No anger. No explanation. No over-justifying. Just clarity. Because confidence doesn't raise its voice. It sets expectations. 5. Enforcing boundaries calmly. Here's where most people fail, not at setting boundaries, but enforcing them. Enforcement doesn't mean yelling. It doesn't mean punishment. It means consistency. If you said you don't tolerate something, and you tolerate it anyway, the boundary is gone. Calm enforcement looks like leaving when disrespect starts, ending the conversation, reducing access, following through without drama. You don't need to argue. You don't need to convince. Your actions do the talking. 6. The cost of not having boundaries. When you don't set boundaries, you pay in stress, resentment, burnout, loss of self-respect. You start blaming others, when the real issue is what you accepted. The moment you stop tolerating what drains you, is the moment your life starts feeling lighter. Boundaries aren't walls. They are filters. They don't push the right people away. They keep the wrong ones from draining you. Set them early. Enforce them calmly. Because what you allow once becomes the standard you live with.